Libra, welcome to your weekly forecast. Now, this is for December 15th until 23rd. Let's take a look what's going to be coming your way. You know, if you're working in the metal industry, like banking, finances, financial market, stock brokerage, or anything that has something to do with money or precious metals or something like that, some of you are going to be walking away from this job to welcome a new shift or like a career change that you've been thinking about for quite some time already. And it's like Libra this week, you will be willing out the changes that you really wanted to see in your life. There is also like a water sign friend or somebody that is very close to you that you will be walking away from. Okay. Okay. All right. For those of you who's working in this industry, the financial industry, banking, law, legal, or government, this type of job is already boring you, and I feel like you're already looking for a change. Okay? Some of you are already thinking about going back to school or taking a new course, or that you are, working on looking for a different calling, or like you're trying to find your new life direction right now, or what is your real life purpose. Okay, now it seems like you're also getting so sick and tired of your social life. There's something else that you're looking for. There's something else that you want to see. This week is, the way I see it, is more of a week of growth, a week of reawakening, and a week of changes for you. You know, like you really want to see some more shift and see some more changes in your life, but you don't know where to start. You don't know, like which way. Where is my calling, and what is my other life purpose? Where is my life path? Now, it seems like you are also, if you've been like partying or like hanging around with your friends, and every Fridays or every night you're like spending a lot of time with your friends, or you're spending a lot of time with, with people are very closely related to you. This time you want to change that, because you feel like you're just going with the flow. You're just, like every day you're letting each day pass you by, and like you're very contented and comfortable with whatever life is giving you, which is you don't have any, any what do you call this, any complaints. But you feel like, is this really how my life will be? Is this really where I'm gonna be? Okay. Now, you will also be walking away from your social life. You'll be retreating. It's like you will be looking for a different path, or a different, it's like there's something else that you want to look for. Okay? Now, if you're currently with a water sign, there will be some distance that you'll be keeping from your partner or from the one that you're dating with right now. Now, you need to let them understand, and you also need to let them know why you're doing this, because otherwise they will just start thinking the reason why you're inching away from them is because of another person, or that there is another, like there's other influence, or there's like any other reason why you're doing this. Because obviously, why would someone just abruptly, keep their distance from you, or they're gonna start acting so cold and not really communicating, and they're just closing down their doors and everything else. It's like they're just shutting out the entire world. So you need to make them understand that the reason why you're doing this is because there's something that you want to do for yourself. You're doing some soul searching, you're doing some introspection, and you're gonna be it's like you just needed to have some break. Okay, now, which is, I feel like, with whatever alibi you're going to be coming up with, you're going to be very successful in this person will be believing you. But then, if you're not going to be doing it the right way, it seems like this whole soul searching thing will just end up in a depression. Because you feel like, like everything else that you have worked hard for, everything else that you have built for yourself, you're just going to let it slip away. Okay? I feel like at this point, you need to do it the right way. You're feeling burned out, you're feeling so bored, you're missing out a lot of excitements in your life, and you feel like you're so tied down to your responsibilities and everything that you needed to do. And so you're missing some action and excitement and everything else in your life, because life has been so serious, okay, for the past few months for you, and you feel like all you do is just hang around with your friends, work, go home, go out on a date, see some people, especially if you're single. But if you're married, then obviously your life has been stuck with work, and then your family, and then a little bit with your friends. And it seems like this is also the time that you're gonna be going through some inner turmoil. Okay? So, what you need right now is find some guiding light. Find someone who can guide you, who can give you some wisdom. And because I feel like with this whole thing that you're going to be withdrawing and letting go, just quitting your job and walking away from everything, letting everything that you have worked hard for slip you by, and you're just gonna let this relationship of yours to slip away, whereas you have worked hard in the past to make it work. I also feel like some female Libras will be, you will also be going through some confusion, especially if you'll find out that you're pregnant starting this week, or that you're a little bit delayed. Okay? There is also a fire sign that will be betraying you, and that is what you're going to be finding out, to some Libras. And there is also a very close fire sign man around you that you'll find out that they've been betraying you, or that they are not really honoring your friendship. Okay? So this week is all about reawakening and finding the purpose of your life. Okay? There's also somebody from the past, which is a fire sign, that will be coming back into your life. And I feel like this is the one that will be offering you some opportunities, and that will be opening up new doors to new experiences, and that there will also be some forgiveness that will be, bestowed. You will also be planning to travel within the next 2 days, 2 weeks, or 2 months. And it seems like you're also thinking about going back home, moving back home, or you want to see your family to wherever you came from, or to revisit your family, or to revisit your birth town, okay, or your origin. So, if some of you will be thinking about going for some medical stuff, okay, medical courses or medical careers, and some of you will be thinking about um, studying new short courses, okay, because whatever it is that you're doing right now, you feel like it's not really working out for you. Now, for those of you who is in the field of fire industry or any creative stuff, it seems like you will be needing some inspiration. You'll be needing some new ideas, but you're also feeling a little bit blocked right now and feeling a little bit uninspired to do things because it's like there's something inside of you that's been itching and that's been like reminding you that there's still life outside of your desk, outside of your office, or outside of your room. So with this, you feel like might as well just take a little bit of a vacation and unwind. And who knows that by the time that I get back here, I will have a lot of ideas to to be creative and to finish all of my tasks. And there's nothing wrong if you wanted to stop and smell the flowers from time to time. And it's just normal to feel so burned out, or to feel a little bit overwhelmed or overburdened. And we all need a break from time to time. Okay? But that doesn't mean that you have to succumb to, to depression or to continuously be lost or to just let all the distractions eat us, okay, or take the best of us. So I feel like at this point, the only thing that you really needed is step out of your, of your spot, go out and see the sun, like feel the wind in your face or in your hair, and I feel like it's time for you to unwind. It's time for you to experience life. Because the only thing that you're feeling right now is that you want to find the other purpose of your existence. You want to find the other, the answers to your questions. Now, to some of you who's been that doesn't have any plans or that you're not really looking for any career change, I feel like there are things that you need to start with thinking, okay, or that you need to reorganize. You also need to um, I feel like it's time for you to upgrade your skills, okay. Some of you will be going for some training or will be enrolling for some short course trainings and exercise. There is like a key decision maker or boss that will be leaving their position soon by next year. And even though they're not going to, they haven't really made it official, but they are going to be giving you the hint that they want you to replace them at the time that they will be retiring or quitting. Okay? Now, to some of you is already married, and especially if you're with a water sign, there will be some pregnancy issues, or there will be some good surprise, that will be coming your way, and you're gonna be a little bit, excited and at the same time afraid. Okay, because responsibilities, the word responsibilities and being in charge, those are the words that will be scaring you a little bit because you don't even know where your life is going at this point. Okay, you're having that blockage and you're going through some tensions right within your crisis. All right. Health wise, be careful with some liver related problems, and you also need to start exercising. Plus, if you start seeing or noticing some swellings or water retentions, or that you're, starting to look so puffy, I feel like it's time for you to go and check out with your doctor and ask about your kidneys. Okay? And I feel like communications will be much more active down by this week, and you're gonna be a little bit evasive or you're gonna be like you just don't want to mingle with anyone. Okay, this is the time that you just want to hibernate or to be a hermit. Okay, you don't want to go out, you don't want to talk, you don't want to, look anything on the internet. You just want to have some peace and quiet time. Now, to some of you who's been waiting for some job offers or looking for a new opportunity, this week is a week for you to pause, and this is the week for you to be a little bit more patient, because the news that you've been waiting for and that you're expecting, it is going to come around the end of next week. Okay, it's only the correspondence, and it's only um, the letter or the confirmation that you're waiting for. But the main thing, it's if you're waiting for some job offer, it will be around first week of January, not this month. All right. Anyway, that's it for you for this week, Libra. And if you want to talk to me live on the phone or live on the calls, just go and visit me at my website at sophiaangel.net. Blessings to you.